I've got to go back to Stanton because I've got to go to Loreville because I've got to get my multi-tool because when I took my pants off last night, it stole my black cherry gray cat. So I have to go get my other black cherry gray cat in Loreville and also remember to switch out my Microtech one that I'm using for healing for a Quicksilver one that I found. And then I think I'll be good. The last thing I need to find for my particular armor set, though, is a nice tan or, like, olive helmet. That wouldn't happen to have something in tan, would you? Because I did find out that that helmet that's broken does not protect you in space. Not only that, get this. Get this. Get this. Every time I walked through a threshold in the Perseus while it was docked, like I had the Perseus like port docked to the station, right? And I was wearing that helmet and I didn't go outside. Actually, he showed me, I think it was Sigil last night, showed me that there's actually a little hatch just behind the freaking pilot bridge. And what was crazy is like I opened it up and things were fine, and as soon as I stepped through it, I started suffocating for like a fraction of a second. And then I was standing in here and I was fine. And like I walked back out, and as soon as I crossed that threshold, I suffocated for like another second. So like I never actually went out into space to see if it was kind of a weird fluke, but I walked around the rest of the Perseus, and every time I would cross a threshold in the Perseus, I would start to suffocate. And if I take my helmet off in the Perseus, and I start to cross these thresholds, that's not happening. So I need to go maybe grab that helmet again at some point and like see if just having that helmet on is like doing something that suffocates you through thresholds. And then I also need to see if it for some reason actually does protect you in space or if that's just straight suffocation. But that broken helmet does not behave right. Oh, and while I'm out here, you're looking at my screen, right? So I need a different helmet to match this. Let me put this one back on because it's okay, but that would be nice. I mean, okay, so I'm talking about the other broken one. It happened to be like the right olive tan for this, which was perfect, but it's not a survivable space helmet, so that kind of sucked. So anything to replace this helmet that looks nice. It doesn't have to be a Sanger either. But as you can see, I did find the original Dust Devil core. So while everybody else is running around in the blue one, which is not like I don't have it, I'm just going to run around in the brown one defiantly. Oh yeah, maybe it'll let me put that freaking OT4RF Scorched Scope. It's crazy. 2 and 4x magnification. Aim time is only +5 and recoil smoothness +2, +10. What? Accurately gauge the distance of your target. Vital. It's got built-in rangefinder. Wow, apparently it pairs well with a Gemini S71 or other compatible weapon. Like, that's nice. It's got a built-in rangefinder. I could zero it, but I don't want to. It kind of looks like a Covenant Carbine scope. And that 2x or fucking... the thin frame, too. It's got a nice thin frame. This is a nice scope. God damn. Oh, yeah. Now we just need a freaking attack at suppressor. Maybe I can find a twitch. A laser pointer not on there? No. Okay. This is built back out. Wait. This one had... This one's got to zoom in too. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want the low light on this one. I don't know if they would go on this one. I got a low light for the LMG, so the pulverizer's a low light, and then I do got this crazy ass thing. 2x, 4x switch with a rangefinder. I'm loving this scope already. I haven't even shot anything with it. I like the double. I like the zoom in. Honestly, I've been looking for double zoom scopes, and like this one's good. The rangefinder is just kind of a bonus, but it's got a nice thin frame too, so it's not actually blocking a lot. And like being able to zoom back out that this far is really nice. Like it's still 2x. Especially on a Gallant. My Gallants, of course. I found an Exec Gallant, by the way, so I have a fucking golden Gallant. What the fucking odds of finding my favorite rifle in gold is astronomical. Okay, I gotta get my silly ass back to Stanton so I can deal with my multi-tool situation, because not being able to pick shit up is the problem. Because my fucking... I got Star Citizens and it ate it when I took off my pants. Yeah, detach everything manually. Like, that's what you have to do. Sometimes, yeah, you can drag your backpack, or you can even drag your armor core with a backpack into your, like, station inventory, right? And everything's just kind of there. And sometimes you just drag your pants there and you lose one of your 2 multi-tools. Goddamn, you too? That's why I'm so afraid to change armor in this game half the time. It's like, what do I have attached to me? How long is it going to take to put it back on? Am I going to lose any of it detaching it? What fucking bugs am I going to create just switching my armor? So I'm sticking with Dust Devil for a little bit. I'm off the blue. It's become too common. I kind of feel like a freaking... I don't even know the word. I'm one of the sheeple. System Stanton Gate. No, not Nyx. I mean Pyro's. Pyro. Come back for those pretty little cards later. Yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. Hold on, let me hit this jump so I got some time. Yeah, time right. Okay, so basically Claude. So Claude code, like downloaded to desktop. And yes, Hardy Har in the chat. I'm on my $700 ship. I work with him. Don't mind him. So Claude, I'm using a combination of things. Something to look into would be Archon on YouTube. Let me get you a link to freaking Cole's. Cole AM. Get to Archon Headland. And 1 month ago, official. This is the cut down. I actually watched the full live stream on it, so I'm actually going to give you the beta launch one because he actually uses this setup and kind of explains it a little bit better. But basically, I'm using Archon to do project management, Claude as the coding agent, and then the BMAD method is the agent structures. So, like, you have a research analyst, you have your coding specialist, and your PO and your PM, like a full AI team that you can actually work with to get the stuff done. So let me give you that. So yeah, follow that one. If that one's the 3-hour, he does have a shorter one afterwards, but I mean, if you really want to dig into it, I guess it's just watch that one. I've been following the project since he kind of started it, and I was really glad when he actually freaking launched it, and that's why I started using it right away. I started building some of my own projects, and then I used it to do the My Voice thing for Lucy. And I put that out on... That's like my first project I actually put on GitHub as well. So that's out there for anybody who needs it. But yeah, no, definitely a good triple down tool set. He'll talk about BMAD in that video. But that one's one where you basically, you've You pick where your project folder is going to be. You launch CMD from within it, and then you can install the BMAD, and installing BMAD also enables Claude in the folder, and so you can kind of work within that folder architecture. One thing to be careful with Claude, though, is it can reach outside of the folder. And another thing it doesn't necessarily tell you... I think he'll cover environment setup. You probably already know environment setup. Basic... God damn it, what can I think right now? Yeah, if you have, like, Python 3.10 or 3.12... To the gateway. Where's fucking gateway? There it is. Try not to run into bitty big fucking rocks. Yeah, I'm safer going under that. I mentioned, but never used it or really looked into it. A year? That's it? Okay. Would suggest using Claude 20 a month. I was paying 100 a month there for a little bit, so I'm not going to say the projects didn't cost me, but it was an extremely valuable learning experience for sure. I have backed it down to 20 just so I can, if I wanted to burst use it, I wouldn't be time limited. You can use free Claude, actually. You don't... I'm suggesting it if you're going to want to be using it kind of steadily or like... or whatever. Otherwise, I think there's like 5-hour... It kind of gives you like a, not really a window, but like a daily log time. No. No, Claude Desktop's free. You can use it just like you would the web browser thing, totally free. It will code, totally free. I'm just saying that it will be, there will be a bit of a time gate that can occur on it. But then I was using it like I'm playing Star Citizen now, where like for a good few months there, it was like when I was off work, it was straight to Claude code. I was running multiple instances of Claude, having like a research analyst working on like the next phase while the coding agent was still working on the current phase. So like, yeah, I was like hardcore. And then weekends, yeah, I would be like freaking 24-hour stream of me just freaking coding something stupid. So, yeah, I definitely ended up having to pay, or wanting to pay that 100, so I would get access to the newer agents and models and stuff like that, because that's, I guess, the other benefit. But, yeah, Archon for project management, you can have it, like, it interacts with Claude. Claude uses it as an MCP server, so it gives it better tool access. For web browsing, you can actually use Archon, has its own bots. That can do web scraping for information. So say you wanted to code something in a specific language, right? You could go to a site, go find a documentation site that covers coding in that language and has code examples and stuff. And then you go onto the Archon page that's basically running from Docker Desktop. You go onto that page to access it, and then paste the link, tell it how many pages deep you want it to go, and then it would essentially scrape and collect all that information, and the coding examples it would sort out. And so then essentially when you're using your dev agent, it's fluent in whatever language you're trying to code in. So there's huge bonuses. I'll over-explain the shit out of this, but I'm pretty sure you get the gist. Use just a lot of these tools already, right? It's really just project and information management. That's that side of it. And then BMAD method is another one not too many people have heard of. But that one is just a collection of agents, and it links into Claude, so you can use like a shortcut like / like you would in Discord, like, and access the different agents for different steps. And I think Cole provides it in his video, but let me grab this for you too. So it's not something you even have to install off of GitHub, but GitHub under the information and stuff for this project does have a flowchart of which agents you want to go to throughout the project. Yeah, so check through that one, and Cole will bring it up, but you'll already just have the link to it. But I think he brings it up and looks at that flowchart as well and kind of covers it. Yeah, not a problem. Sharing the knowledge. Yeah, literally bombing the base. I'm going to pick up multi-tool as miner in Lorville. I think so. Okay, well, does Nova want to try the fire the laser now that we know what's possible? Because if we do it clean enough and fast enough, it won't take long. We got it to fire, what, how many nights ago? It'll work. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Right, there hasn't been a patch yet. But it did work, so it's worth checking for, and we could go pre-collect the alignment blades just to make it quicker. And then I think it'd be better to structure it as a single Starlancer attack for dropping off the ground operations and providing air cover like for the ground, and then fighters in the air to screen for those AIs that come from the OLP, as well as other players. And then Idris on standby somewhere. That would be crazy. Like, you would have to go up to the bed and manually print the, like, trigger the imprint. Like, they would have to set their imprint there, but then you would have to actually go to that bed and trigger an imprint that's logged on that bed to spawn. That would lock out griefers pretty well. Well, something as a capital ship, as the, I believe, our only primary medic, like your chief officer of the Idris Medical division here. Yeah, but here's the thing. When we're like, hey, you should go set your spawn to other people, right? It's kind of, you should be directing them, hey, use the back left bed. There's only one other person on that one and everybody else has two. Or something like that. And try to spread those spawns out so not everybody's selecting the same bed, or not even half the people are on the same bed, because 2 people die and it's over. Talk to Lucy. She pulled 40 canisters out of the worm location the other night too. Somebody left them there and she had 40 gels. Yeah, there was a big, it was a fucking quad canister that she had to get into the tram that's over there. I'm glad she did not go put it on that drop lift and she just kind of got it out by herself, because if that other team had freaking dropped that shit when they showed up, oh my god, I'd have been so pissed. Why can't I go to Loreville, you stupid game? You live or die at my hand. Now they just need to make things more available for you guys to do. Like you were yelling at us the other night for healing ourselves. Yeah. With the most efficient medics, you never even know you needed to be healed. No, yeah, it's exactly what it is. If we stuck together better as a team, you wouldn't be doing that as much. So that is kind of on us for spreading out more than you're able to handle. Yeah, you're like up all honest trying to figure out where the hell you're supposed to get us with it. Oh, great, my map's busted. Can't navigate, and it won't let me go to fucking Loreville for some reason, because it's just not showing up on the planet itself. Yeah. I think they broke lower, like my map's broken, but like I'm looking around the map, like, did they blow Loreville? Oh wait, hold up. There it is. There it is. I could not find the fucking marker manually to save my life. I thought they blew it up. You're just gonna OD so many people. That would be pretty dope. Knocking pilots out. They need to be putting things like Do they have... Okay, if they already have them, cool, but putting things like the drugs like Widow and stuff like that in them? I mean, it would be essentially to stab other people and incapacitate them. A visual hallucination if you get it, but you're like half incapped, sorta. Drop out of whatever seat you're in. I think that'd be a good way to take somebody hostage. I don't know if you can do that other than like ass stabbing them with like needles right now.
You can store your vehicle here.
I would hope I can store my vehicle here. How did I turn on my head tracking though? What? Med pens are less drug effect?
Please proceed to customs and security area for processing.
Huh. That's kind of silly. Takes longer to do it with the med gun. Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, to do it, if you're in a gunfight, right, you got a friggin' weapon out, and you have to switch to heal yourself, I think it takes longer to pull out the med gun and then heal yourself and then switch back to weapons than it does to switch out a med pen and stab yourself pretty quickly and then back to weapon. Like, it's not long, but it's time. That would be nice, like a quick injection and then it pulls the gun back out. I mean, like a fully left-handed animation would be possible. I am at Lorville. I'm picking up my nice multi-tools and back out in the verse. I don't know what you guys doing. I think so, I just haven't gotten into it. Again, I think so. I'm for like enough that I should have that. Though I don't think I've ever exercised it. Dude, all I needed was a Terra. I could raid your base. That's all I needed. Few grenades, a little bit of time. You're offline, I get you. That was dangerous. Just tighter in with the compass. Tighter in and form fitting with the compass, I think. Too low. There's too much. Oh, that'd be dope. Chemical weapons, you say? No, I admit. Wait, what? Why'd you hear this? Our ship's gonna get acid splash? No, corrosive rounds? Yeah, corrosive armor corrosion. Oh, that'd be dope. DOT from corrosion? Yeah, baby. That'd make an acid spitter. Name it Cobra. You'll be the herbalist of the org. It's all medicinal. Why do I have so many Dominator 2s? Yeah, damage multipliers, biochemical. I mean, maybe biochemical resistance would be more atmospheric, poisonous planets and stuff. It's already radioactive. What more could it be? And distortion and stun are different. So if I'm reading this right, then the Polaris is weak to energy but strong to fit. Yeah, resistance to physical. If the multiplier is 0.6, which is less than 1, then it's a resistance. And if it's 1.3, which is it's the energy damage multiplier on it, energy weapons used against it do more damage. It's just the damage multiplier number. I mean, it's... I mean, are you looking at the Polaris image you threw up in the chat? Oh. It's like an incoming damage multiplier. So if it's like 0.6, then it's technically resistant. I'm seeing the... Why do I have... Oh! 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 That's right. Okay, well, I'm going to park my Perseus quick and throw some Scimitar 5s on it. Electromagnetic size 5s.
The ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to please visit us again.
I feel like something the good for... I mean, the Cutlass Blue comes with distortions and has interdiction. So a full Cutlass Blue distortion loadout wouldn't be the worst. Really? So the scattergun is the one that's EM? Again, Akani, it's size 5s for the pilot. Those are big. Like, no wonder. Okay. Yeah. Well, in the meantime, a Constellation can be used as the missile boat to bring the shields down or to assist with, like, torpedoes and stuff like that. And then once the shields are down, the Connie can just move in for EM run. Magicians. What crackers? Oh, animal crackers. Okay, okay. No, I get it. I get it. Badger, panther. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Animal crackers. Jeez. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go with a Geist for the top, but I think having... Like, it's still a Dust Devil armor core, which apparently Dust Devil's the only one that has a cape. What? That are... Is yours light or heavy? Heavy? The fuck? No? Can I see it? Oh, shoot. Watching Alaska. Okay, no, no, that's the one that you buy. That doesn't count. I have that too. Like, what's the name of that core? Exactly, it's Epoch. It's just the Epoch skin of Dust Devil. Dust Devil's the only armor core that has a cape. I stand by what I said. Epoch's a flavor. And I found the one that you find out in the world. The white one, I think, was... I don't know how you get the white one, but I know the ASD Geist... Yeah, the ASD Geist counts. That one's really fucking hard to get, though. And yeah, it's mostly a scarf, not a full-blown cape like this. I just wanted to, like, get the brown one. As soon as I found it, I was like, okay, yeah, there is another cape in the game. I already had the Epoch set. And I was like, screw it. Out of defiance, I'm just going to wear the brown one with the cape and say, fuck everybody else in the station. They're all going to wear blue capes, and I'm the one with the brown cape. Fuck them. Huh? Belts? The tassets? You're yeah, the tassets. And the dangly feathers. Yeah. Why do I still have this Gallant Midnight on me? What the fuck, God? I dropped the Perseus. Now I need to swap the missiles. Yes. What do you ask? No. Not your face. And don't say anything, let me try to name the character. I'm assuming it's after a Star Wars character. Okay, you went to the clones. Well done. Right? All of them, yes, but I mean, you can be Django or Boba directly. Well, I mean... Oh. How long did it take you to get that together? What? No. What up, Code with me? I'm swapping out the missiles. I gotta... Wait. Oh. Okay, so if I vacate the smaller bit... I am currently trying to do a missile swap out on my Perseus. But I've got to, I think, clear these racks out before I can actually slot them in. Unless I read the missile type wrong and it's not the right size, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised. Cross section stalker. What the hell is the... Huh. The default pepper box is Spark 1s, which are cross-section. Because it's a proximity missile. Okay, that makes sense. Wonder what you can swap those out for. That would be maybe an upgrade for pepper boxes. Do you know? Ready? Pepper box, which are size 1 missiles. Defaults are sparks. Yeah. What's the... Is there... yeah, what would be something that would be worth switching them out to? Because I'm assuming that... Yeah?
Welcome. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And I may have... Yeah, what the... Scimitar 5s are size 5s. Okay. So... Don't tell me that... I see Stalker 5s come up even though they're used. And Reaper 5s, but I'm not seeing them. Alright, well, let's try fully emptying all the racks. Get these Reapers off my ship. Kind of funny how it says RSI Polaris Torpedo Rack. I've seen a Polaris Torpedo Rack. A, they're bigger. B, they're spindles. Not this fucking loading mechanism they have in this thing. Are the Pyro Burst scatterguns worth a shit? Okay, yeah. Mistake. Omniskis or Attrition 3s for the Perseus? Yeah, it's the I've got Omniskis on the... Yeah, I've got Omniskis on the what are they, remote turrets, and then the ones that are coupled with the Medusas are the ones that I'm trying to figure out. I've got 2 Omniskis available and 6 Attrition 3s. Well, NDBs on the remote turrets Maybe, but honestly, those big gun. Well, okay. Well, NDBs against even larger targets aren't that bad because they have shield penetration, don't they? Oh. Good night. Like whoever we were rolling with that one night, let me strip the NDBs off of their ship, but they were just bugged. They did not want to work. So I'm thinking I could just say screw it. I'm never actually gonna fly them into combat. Haul the 2 Celians to this hangar and then just legitimately strip them, the Moby Glass, and transfer at least 4 out of the 6 I would get over to the remote turrets. Or well, for now it's attritions.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
These are just going to be luxury flying Celians after this.
Please visit us again.
Maybe I'll swap some of the crap that's on the Perseus over to them. That's about it.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
What would be a good nickname for an executive Celian that was re-outfitted with 3 Pyroburst scatterguns? God, you'd have to be so close. Shittian. Celian scatterfart.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle. Please visit us again.
A little bit. It's practically useless. Yes, take these off. Save changes. Switch to a Celian. Vehicle weapons. Switch this for shit. Save change. And then my second Celian. Going to get scatterguns. Pyroburst scatterguns for all 3. Scatterfart. I want to try to clear ground troops with it. Like when you have those weird AI rushes at Hathor, where it's like 15 of them out there, you know, like freaking 20 or 30, you're like, what the fuck? And just like Celian scattergun the shit out of it. Save changes and equip. Now it's got 3 scatter guns, because fucking why not? And then the Perseus gets 6 official NDBs, not clones. Cloning is broken. Oh, what? 1, 2, 5. Fucking 6 not come off or something? Which one's got it? However. The fuck? Okay, so one of the NDBs disappeared, and I was only using Mobi-Glass. Nah, you only get 5. Fuck you. God damn it! What the hell? Five. Whatever. I was gonna pair it with a fucking 337. Why not? Panther and an NDB. It's pretty much the same projectile speed, so that's fine. It'll just be a little bit better against shields. Oh, they fuck up taking off one of my NDBs. Where are the mechs? I need to go down below. And I need to go bitch somebody out down below and be like, do you know how expensive what you just... I swear to... Fucking... in... Crazy. Yeah, I literally only have 5 out of the 6, and all the weapons are swapped. Like, I was only working in the Mobi-Glass. It's not like I was, like, hard transfer. What the hell? They stole my gun. 6. I had... And, like, it was a little bit bugged when I just went to go look at the seal, and it said everything was empty, which is not the case. Yeah, but I was saying when NDBs showed, I go in here again, take a look at my Perseus. Weapons. I emptied my missile slots, that's normal. Okay, so I've used 1. If I click on it, NDBs in use 5, 0 available. Then if I go over to this PM, get Equal weapons, pyro burst, pyro burst, pyro burst. Then this one. Weapons, cushion, cushion, cushion. So it literally hijacked one of the 6 NDBs. Whatever. I had a fucking Panther. What if it somehow switched it to a Panther? Because I don't know if I actually had a legitimate 337. Now that one's not showing up right. And, again, also, for some freaking reason, even though... Why am I looking in there? If I go over here, even though I have... Second page... A little bit... So... Yeah, here they are. So I've got the Reaper 5s, which I just pulled off, and then Scimitar 5s, which are also size 5, electromagnetics. They're both electromagnetic, I guess. So it doesn't matter. Okay, well... The Perseus will not take Scimitar 5s. Again, I guess they're both from Talon, they're both electromagnetic, so... Whatever, there's absolutely no difference. But I wouldn't mind fucking getting some size 5 cross sections, just so they can't chaff on the larger ships.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Here you go. Perseus. So many size 5s, it's like a constellation, but with big missiles with really shitty guns. You get a missile, you get a missile, you get a... I'm still gonna have so many left over too, I just bought a bunch. So Stalker 5s are cross section. And not every... Main bays can't hold Stalkers, only Reapers, but the other one... Stalkers. Okay, well, that's done.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicles, your vehicle, please visit.
Okay, so I just don't like this helmet much. Yeah. It's an extra large hangar. It just looks so small in an extra large hangar is the thing. To be honest, don't know exactly why that's like that. The fuck did the engineers down below fucked up? They broke off a fucking NDB and shattered that shit, and they fucked my fucking Perseus up. Swear to God. Lights everywhere. Go on. Go hit the contested zone solo. So yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully I get a card set by then, that's the goal. Alaska's still in group. It looks like everybody else is possibly movie watching up there. However, I might move up to their channel just for the chatter. They're a fun, rambunctious crowd. But while I got you guys here alone, my goal, now that I've actually gotten... Oh, shit. That's what I was going to do. Oh, I almost slipped up. Again.
Welcome to Rocket Space Atmospheres.
The goal of coming here was because I had my Quicksilver and another black cherry because I was robbed of a black cherry, so I only had a Microtech multi-tool. The problem is I never put any gadgets actually in these things, so they are both basically useless until I do that. And so, yeah, let me get out of my Perseus again and go over and make sure I'm rearming the multi-tools, and I'm not forgetting to rearm the multi-tools. I gotta rearm the multi-tools, okay? I'm gonna go rearm. Jeez, the whole point of coming here was to make sure I had proper multi-toolage. That was all I really needed, and I've spent so much time just dorking around, chit-chatting. Down. Down. And rough. Least I could have done, I guess, is pulled the ship a little bit further forward so I wouldn't have to make this a dastardly wreck. I am still going to have to go to one of the supervisor stations to get another red card. What are the odds, folks? What are the odds? Okay. Looking for another one of these PM supervisor cards, right? Others should have it, if there is, and I did not. I did look at that. Okay. A slight chance it's up at the station above. Do either of them have anything? Okay, so Quicksilver is still set up for medical. Sweet. This one was not set up for tractor, and if I happen to have SRT container, tractor beam, and just they are under ammo. It's empty, but I'll split one and I'll put it in. I find one used somewhere, or I remember to strip some metal. I'll have to deal with that. Okay, I need to put and an empty canister, but it's there. Okay, cool. Med tool. That one is med in the right slot. No, med is not in the right slot. So using V is the equipment that's on your right hip. It looked left there, but your right hip is the one that'll pull when you hit V. So I want my medical to always be that shortcut, because five can kind of pull whatever. Sometimes it'll pull that, sometimes it'll pull that. You can switch between them that way. But if I hit V, it's going to pull this one out. That's a multi-tool setup. This, do this. This. KP go flowy flowy. Almost in a repeat animation. But it... Can I do it? Can I do it third person? Chat, can I do it? Oh! Okay, so now the whole point of that was because I didn't have this and I couldn't do that. That was it. The other reason was I wanted to make sure I had my freaking Quicksilver multi-tool as well. It's like one of the only ones I've found and do not see a lot of. The black cherries I found, and I'm sad to have actually lost one of those. Microtech is account locked, so I don't have to worry about that. Luckily, I had an extra black cherry because somehow it got duped when the patch happened for 4.4. Okay. Does my map work? Hey! We're going back to Pyro. Finally in progress. We were finally going to be reaching the thing that I set the title of the freaking stream to, which is soloing the stations. Now that you know, I guess, what I'm doing now, let's get these engines boot. Hold up. Before I boot these engines, because for some reason Discord likes to rebalance my audio. Like, make sure that's up. B, make sure Star Citizen's up. When I'm talking, it's going to turn it down a bit, so I'm going to shut up when this happens, but the engines on the Perseus sound so good.
Engines are off.
That was off.
Engines are on.
That's a meaty boot sequence. That's a meaty boot sequence.
Take off complete.
And then just up thrust triggering, like when the engines actually engage. Up and away!
And remember,
Shields are off.
Aston Dynamics is always looking for hard workers. Please consult our job board if interested.
Okay, the other thing I like, and I just forgot my landing gear. It looks good. It looks good. I mean, it's hard not to make it a favorite ship when it's got meaty-ass guns, a sick-ass freaking white marble paint. I really wish they did the cockpit part, but fine. And then freaking engine boot sequence like that. And the flare-out, man. The flare-out looks kind of aggro, you know? Thing is, need crew. Don't has crew. Alright, let's go see what the boys are doing in the other channel. Alaska's kind of doing his own thing in the PTU right now. Looks like mine testing. Testing his, no, he's testing his, Vulture out. Hi. How's everybody doing? Cool. Decent. Let's go to Pyro, run the contested zones by myself.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, I'm just gonna go to Pyro and run the contested zone solo. That's what I'm doing. I finally got my freaking multi-tools off of Loreville. I got robbed. Stole one of my black cherries. And then, and get this, right? I decided to say fuck it to the Celians that I have, because I have 2 exec ones in the hangar that had NDBs on them, right? And I wanted to put them on my Perseus. So I took the guns off my Perseus, so they were in storage, and then I swapped the guns onto the Celians, so the NDBs were supposed to be in my storage, and I got 5 out of the 6. Don't know what happened to the other one. So I got beef with the Loreville engineers. I had to pair it with a 337, just so it would have a similar, like, projectile speed. You guys watching Predator? Yeah, Russ stayed out 'cause he said he wanted to watch it alone, even though he knew he was probably going to be disappointed. They're trying to humanize Predator. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him, he's an enemy!
Quantum drive is now off.
I'm listening to freaking ODST. The Halo 3 ODST, like 8-hour loop soundtrack. It goes so well with Star Citizen, like, almost no matter what you're doing. No, no, it's not even that one. It's the ODST one, which you're wandering around like New Mombasa and like the rain and shit like that. And so there's like an 8-hour like loop with the rain ambience, and like the the soundtrack's perfect for it. It's a nice, calm, semi-adventurous. Deuces. It's the first time I've been rejected from the quantum jump because of the lack of quantum fuel, and I am like redlined right now. I'm surprised. Right, back to the station. Fire gaming. Nah, I'm almost out of quantum. It's like, definitely have not enough gas to do anything. Like, if I don't gas up here, there's nowhere I can go. All I got to do is dock quick, that's it.
Shields are on.
Service complete. Connection terminating.
Docking request approved.
It's so backwards. Side. C3 Bitchio? Predator ain't trying to hear all that noise. So I don't...
Service complete. Connection terminating.
What the fuck? They're harder to turn off.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Could use you as bait. I'd love you because you take me fishing. Finally. Yeah, I'll keep you and love you as a worm butt. Unless you give me the Pied Piper of worms. What's the point of you being a worm besides bait? Baiting over here.
Exit.
Yeah, it's an
approved.
argument no matter what.
Safe travels. Exit approved. Safe travels. Service complete. Connection terminating.
Shields powered.
Alright, we are reapproved. This is the Perseus. RSI Perseus. Right now, I'm opening the jump gate and pyro. Yeah! Gentlemen, if you look left and right, you'll see the inky blackness of interspace. The space between space. What we don't want to hit right there is those little cross vortices there. See, what we believe may be other travel points connecting just kind of through our point. Sort of a big interweb. As of right now, accessing them really is just hard. It just kind of drops us out of quantum, and we don't really know where they would go anyway. Where they start, where they end. It's just kind of like cutting a thread in the middle, you know? Which way do you go? How do you get there? Here we have to be side of those threads. As long as we don't intersect with any others, we should be able to reach our destination from point A to point B, and it'll spit us out like it's doing now. Here we go. Safe and sound. Out of nowhere like any other jump. Alright, so now that we are set up, our next jump is going to be over to Checkmate. You know what? While I'm on my way there, how about we stop by that Supervisor Station 3.5 And I'm going to grab a red card from there, then I'll go to checkmate, and then I can go right to obituary. And I will have a card for obituary as well. I don't think there's any delineation between the cards from either of the stations. And the station I'm using on, so they're the same one. What I don't want to do is have them both on me and lose one of them to some dumb shit. I will be storing the one I have on me on the ship. I'm going to do that before I head out, otherwise I'm going to end up screwing myself again. Put that down. Stuff up. Chat's I've got multi-chat. And I've got activity feed for both too, so yeah, I don't have this. Box open. Although some of the down there might be nice. Are there yet? Okay, so since they're watching Predator, I'm just going to turn their Discord off. I can still hear them, but there's no point in you guys listening to them, and we're about to pull up to supervisor station. Really should have brought a smaller vehicle in the bay. Dragonfly or something.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright. Don't want to hit nothing.
Radar contact. Shields are on.
Anakin of the Predators is what he said. The Anakin of the Predators.
Radar contact. Shields damaged.
Woof! Them, station turrets, they don't fuck around. They do not. Oop. You know, I'm never gonna get anywhere in life without using a more child-friendly lane. Products of my environment, man. I gotta park the other way. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a long trek because I didn't bring a dragonfly or anything. But that's fine. It'll actually be shorter on the way back. Right? I think I maybe need... I need to remember to go up. Where am I oriented here? It's one of the culprits right there. Okay. The good thing about space is momentum. I don't really have to do anything from here. But I am still a little confused as to where I actually am in the station. Okay, yeah, see, I parked my ship last time I came from the other side, so it's actually going to be a longer flight. Damn it. An F1 and not one. I think I parked it in that before. Be short. I think you pop out that side of the station when you exit, and so I'd have to come, I think, all the way back across here. Constellation over there. That way. The fire rat's territory. Ain't nobody coming for me, no sir. Seraphim? Since when did I set back in station? I thought I had set to checkmate right away. Did I never set it to checkmate yesterday? I honestly thought I wasn't going to spawn a checkmate. There's nothing small enough that I can actually dock with. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I saw 1% in bleeding and the multi-tool just didn't come out fast enough. Should use the pen.
Ask your med tech.
Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bullen, let me know.
What do I have that can just... Hopefully I have something here. Now I gotta wait a bunch more fucking time because I didn't, like, preset any spawn.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
It was fine
retrieval
yesterday.
system.
Nice, my constellation's here.
Stand by.
Now we go to my medium hanger. Ah! Embarrassing. Alright, Chief. We gotta go recover Forerunner. In Pyro. We're all the way over here. Luckily, I'm pretty sure Seraphim's around Crusader, which is close to... That's close to the next portal. It's close to Pyro too, I think. Jump to Pyro Gateway won't take long. If I do this fluidly, it should maybe be 4 minutes. 5, maybe, I don't know. It's probably an underestimation, everything. Our citizen takes longer than you estimate.
Thank you. Please visit again. Thank you, and please visit again. Drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Okay, so 33 is a couple minutes. Well. This one is the Constellation Andromeda. A missile boat. It has, as you can see back there on the engines, 4 size 5s. Right now they're attritions that are under pilot control. And currently embedded just behind where the pilot is sitting on the top and the bottom are manned turrets that pop up and down, providing you 4 size 3 fire with 2 other additional crewmates. It has a drop-down cargo bay in the center. Very useful. It's front and rear access. It does have a crew elevator. That little nodule that I hopped up into, you can see the bump of it right down there. It's got its own nice little airlock, as well as 2 airlocks, one on the left and the right of the upper end of the cargo bay. All in all, the Constellation Andromeda is a fantastic ship, though not as much cargo space, I believe, as the Taurus. 96, it still boasts decent cargo space for most of your adventuring needs, as well as the size 5 firepower times 4 is definitely something every pilot dreams for. It's got the fuel tank to get you there, and the shield systems to get you out. What's our distance here? 7.3. Still got time to burn. Damn. Jesus, Trinity. It's like an episode of Rick and Morty. So, Predator has a robot lover. I want him to take away from this. A life debt? She's a robot. What? Semi-sentient, advanced robot. And there's no subtitles? Oh god. I thought you spoke Russian. Cyrillic? No, I don't. I know what the language is called, but I don't know. Well, maybe next time watch a version that has English subtitles? Of course, not as fun at the same time. Second time. I feel like the Perseus marker is just not at the right place. Like, there's been an issue with that, with markers not being where they're supposed to be. So, like, I'm not... Like, it's... I see it, but I'm not super concerned, and I don't think that the Perseus is actually way over there. But it is confusing. Yeah. Block them out again for a little bit. I can still hear them. They're talking about Predator. Alright, so we're still 15 out. 75. I'm going to get there. I'm going to recover my body and continue to get the second card. The thing is, my dumbass didn't put the other one in storage. I just kind of exited out that rear side hatch without putting anything in the freaking captain's quarters. So the second card's already on my body. Well, the first one's on my body, but the second one is here, and I gotta get that one. Okay. Oh, look at that. Our side Perseus, 14 kilometers. Get there and resume the mission.
Radar contact. Shields damaged.
It's on. It's on. Up, 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 up. See? Get with these.
Shields damaged.
It's fine. Bye, Connie. See you later, Chief. Whoops. Whatever. I was testing something. Hey, Forerunner, I'm back. How you holding up waiting for me? Doing good? Your PDC's still active? That guy's not bothering you, is he? You better not. I'm gonna have to come in there and kick his ass. Pretty sure he was there before me. Okay, so load in, cover our body, continue the mission. Get the red card. Go to checkmate. Only bring one card into the contested zone to checkmate. My original plan, starting last night, was to go get the run key card, which I had, which is on my body, which is not now, and then go to checkmate, do that one, and then go to the key card that's closer over by obituary and do that one. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. So here we are. I decided when I came back I might as well just grab the second key card from here so then I can go checkmate and then straight to obituary. And like, it's recovery time. I wasn't even that far in either. I just got caught slacking. That hallway's freaking dangerous. Apparently something or someone was just getting hit. It's not good. Where the hell did they go? Might be running through for me. They were just kind of hiding along the wall. I thought there was a white box there. Relax. It still just takes me out another one. Just need to get out of here. Best time to do it, but at the moment. Any food? I guess I need to look for it. It'd be nice to stack everything. Five. Yeah. One point. Oh boy. You watching my stream? Watching my stream for the Geist armor? Watching my stream for the Geist armor? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I took off the part of the title, but the drop should still be on. I mean, if it's working for you, awesome. If the progress has been going up and you've been checking it, and I know I've got it on. And a subscription from Kawa. 32 minutes ago. I kind of missed it, but I'm terrible with those things. This computer's freaking volume off or something? Is the TV's volume low? What the fuck is going on here? No, the volume's up. I don't know what. I wouldn't be hearing anything. I think I got to go that way to get to it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why this is not audible. Do I get volume mixer on Windows 11? Yes. Not the same. I'll go around. Thank you very much. I don't want to get deep into some freaking weird voxel tunnel. No. Oh, come on. Mine. That's my constellation. Duh. Okay, now with 2 cards in hand, we can go to checkmate, and then we will go to obituary. Woohoo! And I already got ruins cards.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Engines. Shields damaged. Shields are radar contact. Auto drive is now.
Ah, we're out of there! Okay, well. Now on our way to checkmate. Yeah. Not gonna take too long to get there either. I'm 18. Still have a couple hours. If I have any random weird expressions, it's because I'm still listening to the Discord group talking about the movie. Did I answer your call with the Perseus? I did. Get there, we're gonna need to be a piece. Accelerate too fast. Okay.
available space has been located.
Docking request approved.
Again, it puts me on the lower platform like some kind of peasant pleb. I was close. I was within a couple degrees of the perfect slide up. Ah. My brother is candle.
Arrival complete. Engines off.
Oh. Not sure if everybody's here has seen the inside of the Perseus or not. But it has a quaint little hidden basketball hoop feature. See, here's the cargo deck. If I go up, here's the second level of the cargo deck. And there's this console, which normally you just see down, but there's this. Ta-da! As you can see, it's like a light feature. It actually goes on objects. Yeah. Yeah, see? Okay, let's... Alright, now I go store the Perseus, make sure I switch my medbed this time. Like, I was in here last night, I must have forgotten to switch my medbed. I don't see why I would have put it anywhere else. I came back into system with the intent of, like, just grabbing my multi-tool, so I went to set my medbed for that. Celestial.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, whatever. I know you can.
You'll please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
Thank you.
retrieval system.
step, as always, is the medical clinic.
Recently ranked defense inpatient wait times. Choose convenience. Choose comfortable.
This one. Transfer imprint. Let's get to it. Hopefully this one's... There's nobody here, you know? Tested access. All over the place. I should have. I don't have a rat in my inventory anymore. That's sad. I must not have gotten it off my body. Tested access 4. From where? What the fuck? Okay, NPC in the wall. I see there's a box here, and I chuckle because the fuse box is right there, so they must have come through when there wasn't one. Which ones did I need to? Yep. Yep. Yeah. Dice Deepak. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The Geist Deepak set. I don't know if...
You picked the wrong guy to screw with.
They're cheating, man. They're cheating and shooting through walls. Okay, the question is, there's fuses at the lower doors. I don't remember if one of those was supposed to hold something. Ugh. That could have been worse. Okay, again, there's these ones. I don't know if I want to go through those. I think I just have to go through the red one. Gotta get to... Why is everything so hard to find sometimes? Tell me this one. Okay. That is bullshit. Wow. Yeah, get player games after doing all the work. Yeah. Yeah. Way she goes. Well. Guess I'm going back.
Recently ranked defense and patient wait times. I'll choose convenience.
Doo-doo.
Kind of let it flip. Weird though. Growing up, that seemed like
Ba, 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 ba.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah.
Keeping busy?
growing up, that seemed like the coolest, but I've just been busy with other opportunities, you know? Can't keep having the tunnels, my dad used to say.
Huh. I'm that interested.
Why buy something when you can just take up space for free?
Right, I'm not gonna have anything. And you have this not freaking killing me?
I'm pushing this place in!
Pretty freaking slim. Any backup? Shit. I don't think I brought extra fuses here either. Yeah, get back in there. It's probably too late. He's probably already got all that shit, but whatever. What if fuses here? Oh. So here I would end up waiting, what are they, 30 or 45 minutes?
Use one of our convenient self-check-in terminals and start your treatment now.
Probably like 45.
What's good with you?
Come on and check them out.
Well,
The shops. Ship parts and fuses. Just to have some here. Oh. They don't sell them here. Didn't really bring any spares here. Closet.
You know, just been out there living that life. It is the rhinestone opportunities. That's what you gotta do these days. You gotta make your own decisions. Let me tell you, ain't no one gonna help you in your future.
how you doing?
The server's kind of bonk anyway. I'm seeing a lot of NPC breaks. Like, a lot of the ones that were rushing me were T-posing. Made it kind of hard to trust where I was shooting.
Whatever it is you want, okay? Just got a new shipment of stuff? Have a look.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Why buy something when you can just take up space for free? Got some great
Anything
new
up with you?
products. Come on and
I
check
think
them
my
out.
guild membership's gonna lapse soon.
Hey, let me know if you need anything.
Anything in years, so I just kind of let it slip. Weird though. Growing up, that seemed like the coolest, but I've just been busy with other
If you need
opportunities,
it, I've
you know.
got it.
Can't keep your head in the tunnels, my dad used to say.
Figures.
Way it goes, I guess.
Just got a new shipment of stuff? Have a look.
Welcome. No sweat. Yeah, hey. Okay. Thanks for coming in.
whatever it is you want.
Price of doing business, I
There's a
guess.
damn terminal.
Guess my day just got a little bit worse.
Flight helmet. Flight armor. But I can't actually put it on. Why can't I put my guy's helmet back on? Well, I can't put it on, but the flight helmet's no armor. And it's not like the tan I thought it was, so. Bartender here work.
Welcome. Feel free to look around. Just got a new shipment of stuff? Have a look. Yeah. Why buy something when you can just take up space for free?
Stealing their drinks.
Some great new products. Come on and check them out. Some great new products. Come on and check them out.
That's a small glass. That's pretty much full.
If you need it, I've got it. If you need it, I've got it. Can I help you with something? Some great new products. Come on and check them out.
Or someone with a G. Goro, I think.
Got a new shipment of stuff? Have a look.
The hell? See if I want my helmet off.
Can I help you with something?
I'd like a drink, bartender. Do you don't function? You know, the ones in Nick's will actually serve you drinks. Some of the ones in Stanton will serve you drinks, but no. Here in Pyro, you gotta friggin' steal your drinks.
Sounds stressful.
Been looking into getting one of those sites. The ultimate killer.
Just got a new shipment of stuff?
No idea how they all works, but it's pretty insane tech.
Yeah, nobody cycles through. Let's go.
Good choice. Yeah. Why buy something when you can just take up space for free?
Like, yeah. I just kind of flipped everything on so that the like ice stuff would be available. I didn't even have my affiliate stuff activated until now.
you want to the cricket.
I didn't really even know I was affiliate until, like, the Geist thing came out, and I was like, huh, I wonder if I can turn drops on or something, and yeah, I had to fill out the whole monetization shit. And they've just been on. I need to get all my control scheme shit, like, really set up and configured, and probably clean out and rearrange this room, and just, ugh. But then once I reset this 2 stream decks to be maybe a little bit more functional, I can pause ads or can play when necessary. Okay, I think I'm kicking off for the night, though. At least from the stream and Star Citizen. I've been kind of tired today, and it is 10. So yeah, it's bedtime. Hopefully I won't get a T-posing NPC server tomorrow. And I need to find a proper tan helmet, a good one. Not the biggest fan of Geist.
Just got a new shipment of stuff. Have a look.
I want to avoid lights if possible. I know there's this stuff right here. Like, there's one right here that looks like it would fit the color scheme that I have on, but it's got, like, the big-ass freaking red eyes, and I'm trying to avoid lights for stealth purposes. So, like, my armor, maybe the arms. Yeah, the arms do have lights on them, unfortunately. Gotta fix that, but it does also have a cape, which, as you can see, physics is broken in this server, so it's kind of a get out while you can situation. Yeah, I'm getting out of the server. So, quitting game and ending the stream as well. So, everybody on the stream, have a beautiful evening.